everyone, it's you Admiral here and welcome back to Ragnarok. Now today I am with my griffin Buckbeak and we are exploring this cave that Spari showed me in the last episode. If you guys remember, I did a collaboration with him not too long ago and he showed me this absolutely beautiful cave. Now I didn't get a chance to show you around properly, but it is amazing. And you know how I was looking for a place to move to? I feel like this is perfect, guys. I think we found the one. So let me show you around a little bit. So we have a huge area of water over here with tons of places that you could potentially build. So this area is nice and flat over here, and the water means that we can have an indoor garden, an indoor greenhouse, which is going to be amazing. It looks really beautiful. There's this lovely tree over here, which I don't really want to go near in case I break it down. And there's an entrance up the top up here, which we probably will have to seal off because I don't want wild dinos like Rexes and stuff to fall in here and cause problems. Now over here, as you can see, we do have some metal nodes, not a lot, but if you fly around over here, you can kind of see that there's a little bit more, I think, up here. I'm pretty sure I saw, yeah, there's definitely some more metal over here, but look how flat all this stuff is. It's so great to build on. And then there's an amazing natural walkway up here and almost like a spiraling staircase actually, because you can build up there in that corner, and then if you fly down here, you find that you end up right back where you started. So it's a really amazing place. I was thinking we can have dino storage up in the top, maybe even store flyers up there. We've got several levels that we can build on, and I just feel like it's really beautiful. Don't you think so, guys? Okay, you guys, so there's actually several different entrances in and out of this area. So there's one that kind of connects directly to ground level up here. So this is one we're definitely going to have to block off because I feel like bad stuff can easily spawn in over here. So let me just fly out here so I can show you roughly where we are. On the map we are at, I think it was around 23, 20-ish, that kind of area. And then if you kind of follow all this stuff out here, you can actually have another way to get into the cave through here, which is pretty cool. This is how we flew in when I was here with Spari. So that's the second way to get in. And then obviously you have the skylight area, which you can just kind of fall in from the top and drop down from there. So there's a couple of different entrances into this area. It's reasonably secure, and more than anything, guys, it's really beautiful. And I love the fact that we have our own personal waterfall. We have like, oh, and the other thing I want to mention as well, possibly my favorite thing about this place, guys. Wait till I show you. Let me jump in the water and show you. Where is it? Where are you, little buddy? I saw you earlier. Come out wherever you are. Guys, there's otters that spawn in here. I saw a level 50 otter earlier here. And you know what? Just as luck would have it, it's probably gone now. Oh, there it is! Guys, look! There's the otter! Isn't that amazing? We have our own otter spawn, which means I can have hundreds of otters. It's gonna be the most amazing thing ever. You're so adorable. We're gonna leave you alone because we already have tons of otters. But yeah, so I think this is an amazing place to move to. And guys, you should definitely consider this for your base. So I think what I would like to do today is kind of focus on moving all of our dinos over here and maybe setting up a bit of a stronghold in this area, because I want to have a base of operations from here from now on. I want to move out of our crappy little cave that we've been living in for so long. Alright, you guys, so we are back at home base in the rain, and I've made kind of like a dino train. So I've loaded our guys up with as much stuff as we can carry. I definitely think it's going to take more than one trip. Oh my goodness, guys, can you hear the thunder? This is a horrible day for a dino train. But basically I've got one of them following me, and then Bucky following, I think, this one, and then that one following that one. So basically we're all going to go in a big line. Oh, and guys, there's something else I wanted to really quickly say, is the fact that you don't actually have to go all the way to Jerboa Island to tame Jerboas. They actually spawn in Vikings Bay, you guys. So we are actually currently at, on the map, let me see, we're roughly at around 20-25, just kind of in the area beside the beach. If you look around here, you will definitely find Jerboas. It's not the first time that I've seen them, which is really awesome. So we are going to continue on our journey forward. It's taking a long time, but only because the guys that are behind me are super slow. But it's been going well so far, guys. So fingers crossed we get there without being eaten by stuff. Guys, the cool thing about this place is that there is actually a little pathway kind of leading from the main road, the main kind of area up into our little base. It's actually super cool. So if you look here, I'm actually legit just walking down the path. And there isn't too much in our way here, so I think we should be pretty clear for these guys to follow us. The only thing is the Dodie is super slow. Roly-poly is like the slowest thing in the world, so we keep having to stop every now and then so that these guys can catch up with us. But it actually hasn't been too bad so far, you guys. It's actually been fine, which is awesome. So we are just going to go ahead and continue up the path and basically up the side of this mountain and over to the right, and then we can get into our secret little entrance into our base area. And we're here, you guys. So this little pathway led us right into our base. Isn't that awesome? Now these guys are super slow. Did you guys catch up with me yet? Oh my goodness, it's like waiting on really slow children. Just hurry up. And then we can go in, we can start building a little bit of a base, and then we will have to go back and bring all our flyers over as well. So that's going to be a bit of a thing. Uh-oh, there's a huge big drop over here. I'm actually guessing the easiest way to do it is probably just to jump down and then jump off at the last minute so our guy doesn't get hurt. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna jump down. Whee! Don't die! Oh, I think we're good. Okay, I got a little bit hurt, but you know what? That's totally fine. Look at our guys. Oh, that's so hilarious. I'm gonna see if I can get the trike out. Are you okay, little buddy? Are you stuck in the water? Come here, you. We've got all our dinos here. They're all following each other. I've got Jade on neutral in case something happens. And I'm going to head back to base just now with just my sword. So hopefully I don't encounter anything too terrible on the way. And we're going to try and bring all our flyers and all our little otters. And that's going to be a huge big process, you guys. And then we can start building a new base. It's going to be amazing. Okay, you guys, so it's time for our second dino train. So let me see if I can pick up one of these guys with me. So this time we're going to fly with all the flyers. I've loaded them up with as much stuff as we could. Obviously I can't bring everything. And I think the most difficult part of this is probably going to be bringing all of our little guys, like our jerboas and our otters and things, and our dodos and stuff. Alright, you guys, so we are now going to head back into base, and I just want to show you how to get in via this area where the broken bridge is. If you're confused about where we are exactly, see how if I go straight down here, you can see my dinos? So we're here. So I haven't actually managed to bring everyone over. It just turned into such a huge process. I brought some guys over. We have two otters. We've got one jerboa. We've got, I think, two of the listros, but there's still a bunch of guys left there still. But you know what, guys? We'll take care of bringing the rest of our little ones later. Why don't we get started on our base? So I've actually already done some stuff. Now, first of all, let me just say that I definitely am not much of a builder. You guys all know that. When I can make it so that buildings aren't just one big rectangle, I call that an accomplishment. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take inspiration from the greenhouse I built in my Extinction Course series and make a huge hexagon type of build. There's definitely something about hexagons that I love. I don't know what it is, guys. It's a bit weird, but as you can see, I've already spent a bit of time gathering some materials. Stone was actually really easy to come by because we're surrounded by it. There's so much stone here. But as you can imagine, I needed wood pretty badly. And I definitely wasn't going to cut down this beautiful tree over here. So we had to take several trips on our beaver to get some wood. Now, I think it's going to be super amazing if you can get yourself a high-level beaver and a high-level dodie, because between the two of them, wood, thatch, and stone is like no problem at all. And I feel like you can get most building done with just these two dinos. Now, one thing I actually discovered completely by accident while I was getting wood on the beaver was that if you jump into the water over here, there's actually crystal here. Isn't that amazing? I didn't even realize this was a thing. Our base basically has crystal, it has metal, it has stone. The only thing it doesn't have is wood, but you can get wood super easy if you have a beaver. These things are so quick in the water, it takes you literally seconds to just go out and get some. It's no problem at all. So I actually think we have it super good in this base. We have pretty much everything we need. It's amazing. I just wonder if that crystal will spawn back if I get it. I'm really not sure. I kind of don't want... Look, guys, there's otters just running around freely. What level are you? Level 90 female? Oh my god, you're so cute. Guys, this is an otter haven. I've never seen otters just randomly running around. Where did you go, little buddy? These things are insanely fast. Did you get stuck somewhere? Like, it's gone already. Oh my goodness. I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. There definitely was an otter there, wasn't there, guys? I don't know. Oh, there you are. There you are. Guys, I love these otters so much. I have such a soft spot for them. If you ask me today what my favorite dino in ARK is, like hands down, it's the otter, even though it's not a dino. They're just so adorable. They make me so happy. And it's just amazing that we have an otter spawn right here, and otters are just running around and they feel safe enough that they can run around in my base. Like, that's amazing. That makes me so happy, guys. Okay, enough obsessing about the otters. I feel like I could go on about them forever, but I feel like we need to focus on our build right now. So this is actually everything you're going to need for this build. I've actually already built the building once before just to make sure that I knew how to do it. It's pretty basic. It's nothing really complicated or anything. And if you look in here, this is exactly what you're going to need. Plus, you're going to need these 6 ones over here. So 6 triangle foundations as well. Plus all the stuff in here, and that's all you're going to need for the bare bones of the building. Now you can just pause the video and have a look if you want to build this exact same build. I don't know why you would though, because I mean it's nothing fancy, it's just a peach hexagon basically, but that's kind of what we're going to go for. Now obviously I am going to be working on the interior separately. Maybe in the next episode I kind of want to do a ton of different things to it. I want a wraparound wooden porch so we can barbecue and invite our friends over and play music, and it's just going to be awesome. So yeah, so this is just going to be the bare bones of the building, I think, for today. So why don't we go ahead and start? Now, I think I'm going to do the floor out of stone, as you can see, and I've just placed down 6 of these triangle foundations, and you guys, I love these triangle foundations. They're so versatile and super fun to work with. The only thing is they have about 1,000,000 snap points, so you kind of have to be a bit careful because it does get a bit confusing. But why don't we go ahead and start? So I'm going to go ahead and put down 3 of these regular foundations in a line like this, and we're going to do this the whole way around. So this is what you should end up with. So we've got 3 sticking out like this, and we've got 6 groups of 3, which is around 18 foundations leading off from this center hexagon. So from the air, let me show you what it looks like. So let me just fly up here so you guys can have a look. So you should have a shape that looks like this. Now what you want to do next is pretty simple. You just want to fill in this large triangle with the little triangles. So I've actually already done one side over there. So what you need to do is like this. You want to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So go ahead and fill the entire of this thing in with triangles, and I'll bring you guys right back. Alright, so this is kind of what you end up with once you fill the entire thing in. Kind of like a weird looking hexagon type shape. And now you can go ahead and start filling in the walls. I feel like this little otter is like super curious about what we're doing. We may just have to tame her up. I don't know, guys. I mean, I feel like she's kind of begging to be tamed, crawling up all on our building and being super inquisitive. Oh, they're so cute. I need to stop obsessing over them, guys, and get back to building. So what I'm going to do now is basically decide where you want to have the doors. You can have as many as you want. I would like to have 2, I think. So I'm going to put a door frame right here. And we're going to do double doors over here, and kind of in the exact opposite area over here, we're going to do the exact same thing. So let me put a frame down there. Let's do a door here, and I think I would like a ramp leading up to the door. There we go. And then we can do one over here. Voila. And then it's super simple, guys. I have a ton of these stone window walls. You just want to place them all around in a huge big circle in a 3 wide row, and I will bring you guys right back once I've done that. Okay, and this is what you end up with. Basically a giant big Colosseum gladiator arena looking thing. I don't know, but I kind of like the way it looks. It looks pretty cool, I think. So this was pretty easy. You don't have to go for all windows like this. As you can see, I'm a little bit obsessed with windows. I love being able to see through them, and that's just why I've done this, but you don't obviously have to do this. You can do as little windows as you want, or no windows if that's what you want, if that's your thing. I'm not going to judge you. So yeah, so this is kind of what we end up with. Now comes the hard part, and that is the roof. This is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. There's really no getting around it. It's going to be a little bit of trial and error. I'll try and do as much of it with you as I can, but I might have to speed some of it up because the snap points on the roof are just weird sometimes, you guys. So as you can see, the roof is mainly made up of these wood triangle roofs from S+, and some of the sloped wooden roofs as well. And obviously you can do it in any material you want. Even thatch I think would look quite cool, but I decided to go for wood. So here's where things get a little bit tricky. So what you actually want to do is find the area. See how we've got this area of triangles and then this area of stone foundations? You want to find this foundation area and basically place a sloped roof aligned with this foundation. So you want to jump up, and this is where ARK gets a bit confusing and weird. We need to get it to face upwards. Upwards! ARK! I know you can do it. I know you can do it. There we go. See how when I jump I get it? So you just place one like that, and then everywhere there's a regular foundation you want to place one of these roofs on top. So if I come up here, and we're gonna have to do our jumpy thing again. Come on, guy. Come on, ARK. I know you want to let me do it. Come on. Oh, this is so annoying. Do we get it there? There we go. Yeah. So you can go ahead and do this the whole way around, and I'll bring you right back. So this is what this looks like. So I've placed down 6 of these sloped roofs like this, and your building is going to look something like this now. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of jumping around and getting on your bird and being super annoyed, but guys, stick with it. You're going to be able to do it. Now the next thing you want to do is start placing down some of these triangle roofs, and again, you might have to look at it the right way to make it work. Oh, my guy. Oh, my girl is dying of thirst. So basically place a triangle over there, and then let me see if I can get this one to place. I know you want to do it. There we go. And then we need to do one right in the middle, similar to this. Now if I can get it to just place properly. Come on, ARK. I know you want to do it. I know you want to do it. Oh, we just had it there. There we go. So just do a row of 3 like this all the way around. It's not too bad actually if you kind of are looking at it the right way. It's just ARK is a bit funny sometimes with the snap points for these things, and the triangles are the worst of it. So yeah, so I'll bring you guys right back once I fill the whole thing in. Okay, so this is this part of it done. So that wasn't too bad, and now you want to fill in the gaps a little bit more. So you want to put 2 over here like that, and then go all the way around like this. So let me show you how this is done. So 1 over there and 1 over here, and then just continue onwards. So now the building should look something like this. Now for this next bit, it's probably going to be easiest for you if you can manage to land your bird on top of the roof and not fall off. Please don't fall. No, don't fall. Okay. okay, we're good, guys. We are good. I just find that it's a lot easier to do it from up top now. So what you want to do is place more like this. So we're going to put 2 down on top of the triangles that we've already placed like this, and I will show you an aerial view of this in just a second, and then just do this the whole way around, skipping the parts where you have the regular sloped roof. So if I show you over on this side, I'm going to place 1 over here and then 1 right beside it like that, and then just keep going all the way around. Okay, so now you should have something that looks like this, which actually looks pretty cool just by itself. I mean, you could always just leave it like this if this is what you wanted. It looks like a crown on top of the building, which I think is pretty awesome. So now you want to place some of the regular sloped ones down. So if I can please land and then just get off the roof without dying, that would be amazing. There we go. And now you want to place some of the sloped roofs in the middle over here, if it will let me. There we go. Now this can be a little bit tricky, so you may have to kind of look at it in a special way for it to work properly. That's just the way ARK is, guys. So yeah, so go ahead and place some of the regular sloped ones and go all the way around, and then we're gonna go back in with more triangles. Okay, so now we've done that, your build should look like this, and now you want to put more triangles in, and then we're kind of just doing the same thing over and over, to be honest. So let me see if I can get this to snap the right way. There we go. And this is really annoying sometimes, guys. You just have to really take your time and look at it the exact right way. So if I can show you how hard it is sometimes to get a snap point here, it's kind of crazy. So I have to be looking exactly the right way for this to work. It's kind of terrible, but just have patience and do it and you'll get there. And guys, we're almost done. So now it should look like this, and you should just be able to run around here. I should probably not test myself though, in case I fall off and it's just a whole big thing, which I've already done a couple of times. So let's just do one more layer and then we're going to be done. So we just need to do another triangle up here at the very top like this, and let's just do the tip over here with another triangle and then go all the way around. So this is kind of what it should look like now, and as you can imagine, all we're really going to do is fill in the gaps with some more sloped roofs and then fill in the very top with more of these pointy slopey triangles, and then we'll be done. We're almost finished, guys. Okay, so let's just go ahead and place the last roof over here. There we go, and just go all the way around. And now you should have something that looks like this with a big hole in the top. And here, it's very simple to finish this off. You just want to put some more of these triangles, and they will all kind of fit in to a very nice cone type of shape like this, as you can see. There we go. Oh, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. And then one more here, if I can do it. Come on, ARK. And we did it, guys. Our building is complete. So let me just take our bird and have a fly around, and I can show you what it looks like. There we go. Voila. Building complete. So, I mean, it's not the best looking thing ever, but you know, if we painted the roofs or maybe the walls and added a lot of interior decor and a little porch around the outside and some nice little lights and stuff and maybe a fireplace, it's gonna look amazing. So let me just show you what it looks like on the inside. So you can do this really any way you want. There's tons of space. I'm actually thinking of putting some staircases in here and then having a second level and maybe having the bedroom and stuff up on top. It's gonna be amazing, guys. I'm super excited. And our otter is still here. What do you think about the building, Otter? I mean, I feel like she approves. She hasn't run away yet. So that's pretty awesome. The only thing is, obviously it's nighttime. I've had to gamma up and it looks pretty grey and it looks pretty dark right now. But trust me guys, once you've added some lovely lights and some fires and stuff and added some wood accents in here, it's gonna look really, really cool. And I do kind of like the way the inside looks with the roof all pointy. And I just feel like it gives you so much space, and there's space for us to breathe and run around and do whatever we want, and it's just pretty awesome. Guys, look how creepy it looks in the dark. I didn't realize how dark it gets over here. And you guys, look, we have a nice skylight with a view of the stars. Isn't it pretty? I kind of love it. It is awesome. So there's a lot obviously that you can do with this, and like I said before, this is really just the bare bones of the building. You can do a lot with this, and I'm super excited to get started on the interior, and I hope you enjoyed this building. It is kind of a tutorial type video a little bit, and I don't know why I do these kind of building tutorials, because I'm not very good at it. I'm not very creative, but you know what guys, I do enjoy building sometimes. When it goes well like this, I do kind of enjoy it, and I really just wanted to share that with you. So that is pretty much all there is to it. This is your basic peach hexagon, which I've done again, but I don't know guys, I love the way that this building looks, and I like the way it looks like a little teardrop. It's kind of fun, and I'm excited to see what I can do with it now. So why don't we head on out of here, and I just want to show you how to get out of here through the other entrance. And I also wanted to mention as well that the blue obelisk is super close to us as well, which means that if we're going to be needing the obelisk to transfer dinos or anything like that, it is literally right there. It is amazing. So this is a really cool spot. And if you notice over here, see, you've got the blue obby over there. If you come around over here to this water entrance, as you can see, you can actually tame water dinos and swim them right into the base. I mean, how much better does it get? You're just gonna have to bring them around here, bring them right through this little hole over here, and then voila, they're in your base. I mean, it's amazing. You're not going to need a water pen. There's nothing really dangerous that lives in the water over here except the saber-toothed salmon, but as long as you don't eat them or attack them, they're completely chill. So that's amazing guys, don't you think? I feel like we need to build a greenhouse over here. It's just gonna be, there's just so much stuff we can do with this base, and I'm so excited for it guys. I hope you are too. Alright everyone, I think I'm going to call it here for today. It's been a long day of building, and you know what? Building stresses me out a little bit sometimes, so I think it's probably best if I call it. But I hope you enjoyed the building I made for you guys. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe for more. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. And until next time, Admiral out!